When Paul was a prisoner in Rome, people brought him news about how believers in churches all over the world were doing. Paul had visited many of these churches, and he wrote letters to encourage the Christians in each church.
Paul wrote a letter to the church in Colossae. The Colossian believers knew the gospel, but false teachers had been telling them lies. This confused them. Some were saying there was a secret gospel only they knew about. Paul wrote to remind them of the truth about Jesus. This is what Paul wrote.
Jesus shows us what God is like. The Son of God existed before God created anything. He created everything. Everything in heaven and on earth, everything you see and don't see. Everything exists for him.
Jesus holds everything together. The church, all the believers in the world, are the body, and he is the head. God was happy to send his Son to earth to rescue people from sin through his blood on the cross.
Paul reminded the believers that their sin had separated them from God. They were his enemies. But now they had salvation and forgiveness through faith in Jesus. Paul had told them the complete gospel. Anyone who came and said there was a secret gospel was lying.
Be encouraged and love one another, Paul wrote. I want you to know Jesus. All wisdom and knowledge is found in him.
Paul encouraged believers by reminding them that Jesus is great. Jesus is God's Son, and he died on the cross to rescue people from sin. Jesus conquered sin and death and reigns as King over all.